What's up, guys? Thanks for joining me today. We are going on a camping trip, and welcome back to What's Prepping Wednesdays. This is just going to be a brief video. Overnight camping trip. Well, maybe not so brief since it's an overnight camping trip, but we are going to be testing out a new to us tent. Should be a pretty awesome time. Anyway, stick around, guys. This is such a beautiful area down in here. Really hope y'all are following along with me. It's going to be a good evening. Crazy Nephew's going to come hang out after a while. About halfway here, I realized I forgot my tripod, so I'm going to do my best to film this. So I apologize for lousy camera personship, since there's a bunch of snowflakes out there these days. We are coming up on the registration center here. It's kind of one of those deals where they do it on the honor system, where you go pick out your campsite and come back and fill out the thing and pays your monies and whatnot. No fireworks. That's a welcome sign, actually. Campers must self-register within 1 hour after arrival. So that means I got a few minutes. We're going to go this way because we're going to a campsite that I know and I love, and hopefully nobody's there yet. Oh, and I know it's a little bleak yet because spring has not quite sprung yet in this part of the world, albeit a bit warmer. I mean, I am riding around with the window down in the Monte Carlo. I hate taking her down dirt roads like this, but this is what I decided to bring. So I'll be back with you when I get to camp. Come on, shut up. All right, well, we were coming up on camp now. A little bit wet out here, that's okay. On my way in, a gentleman stopped me to let me know that it was a bit wet back here. Didn't want me to mess up this nice, beautiful Monte Carlo I'm driving. This is the size of the campsites. This entire area that you're looking at right now is my campsite for the evening. Little cul-de-sac here right by the river. See where I can pull in here. That way if somebody needs to come turn around, they can. But there's a little fire ring. Nice flat spot to put up my new to me tent. Picnic table. There's the river in front of us. And that's super awesome. Anyway, I'll be back with you in a bit. I know you guys have seen a million videos of people setting up tents. So I'm not going to bore you with all that. But I will give you a walk around to the tent after I get it set up. And again, Crazy Nephew should be here, I guess in about an hour, hour and a half, something like that. Anyway, see you guys soon. Okay, so here's my camp for the evening. This is my new to me tent. It is made by One Nice, spelled W-O-N-E, Nice. I purchased this from a friend of mine for a charity event. Take you for a little walk around where I'm camping this evening. We are right on a river. I forget the name of the river at the moment. It's up quite a bit from the last time I was here, but this is just such a beautiful, peaceful area. This is also a hunting area. That's a great little fishing spot down there, by the way. I don't have my fishing license this year, so I won't be getting the line wet today. But yeah, this is just a beautiful, peaceful area, and I wanted to share it with you guys. And when I say big campsites, this entire area, this entire cul-de-sac is mine for the evening. Such a great spot. I still have to go out and fill out my registration, but that's not a huge deal. Yeah, it's going to be a great evening, and it's not supposed to rain. That doesn't mean anything, but we're going to see how it goes. And I apologize again for not bringing my tripod, so the footage might be janky at best. I'm going to do a tiny bit of what a lot of people would call bushcraft here. I need to manufacture a couple of tent stakes with this awesome Mora knife. It's the first Mora I've ever owned. And I really like it, even though, in my opinion, it's a little tiny bit on the dull side right now. But I normally keep my knives like they're razor blades. But it seems to be just slicing through this green stuff very easily. And the reason I'm doing this is because I need 3 more tent stakes. The tent that I purchased didn't come with any. And that's okay. I mean, my friend Tack knows me. She knows I got tent stakes for days. I just threw stuff together and figured I'll figure it out when I figure it out. So I'm going to make a couple of tent stakes real quick. I need 3 more of them. I brought 5 with me. I really need about 8 total. So I need to make 3 more real quick. And I'm just going to do that with this Mora that she sent me. And she sent me the Mora simply because I didn't own one yet. Thankfully, the soil here is very, very sandy, which makes it super easy to push stuff into the ground. This doesn't need to be super sharp. I'm going to chamfer the one end just a little bit where I kind of hacked it together. Yeah, I'm going to make 2 more of these and I'll be back with you. I'm going to make some really tiny little notches here on the ends. Again, these are just for the sake of holding the rain fly out. Don't need big notches, just enough to hold a little loop on the tent. Yep, just like that. Nothing major. I'm gonna do that 2 more times and then we'll finish up with the tent. So it is just after 5 o'clock in the evening. I've just got a small little fire started. I'm learning some things about this tent already. This side is at best very difficult to get in and out of. The other side, however, the door opening is different, and I like this side a lot better. The good news for that, I'm not re-unpacking the tent and whatnot. I'm going to end up, instead of having that for a view in the morning, having this for a view in the morning. And I'm perfectly fine with that. Because it's a beautiful stretch of woods, even though spring hasn't quite sprung yet. That's okay. I will bring you back a bit later. Alright, I'm back, everyone. Sitting out here, honestly, I'm paying more attention to nature than I am to filming all this. Sitting here at the picnic table. That's by my campground. I'm sure you've seen it earlier in the video. Enjoying a bottle of this stuff. It says on the back, expect lovely warm smells of single malt scotch, oaky bourbon barrels, smoke, sweet caramel, and roasted nuts. A bit of earthy spice and some word that starts with an S that I can't pronounce, of dark fruits. It's a kickback sipper made to excite the palate. It's pretty amazing. Not going to have too many of these tonight. Do have a bit of a personal celebration going on right now, and I'm not going to get into the specifics of who, why, what, and where. Campfire smoke's getting me a little bit right now. That's okay. Crazy nephew ought to be here in a little bit. Anyway, I will bring you back. While I'm waiting on Crazy Nephew to show up, I want to talk for just a second. What does this whole camping thing got to do with prepping? I know a lot of you probably know. Some of you maybe not. The whole point for me of being a prepper is, and continuing to learn preparedness, is to learn how to survive in any situation. Some of that be outdoors. Some preppers say that if stuff hits the fan, that they're immediately going to head to the woods. Well, that's not always going to work. Sometimes it might, and it's good to know how to do it. So, and it's a little bit chilly this evening. It's going to get down in, I think, the upper 30s, so not terrible. I've been camping in much, much colder weather. Those of you who know me know that I have a propensity for enjoying cold weather camping. The reason I enjoy it is because I kind of feel like if I can do these things when the conditions are bad, then I can do, when it's good out, I can do it piece of cake. I'm not going to get a choice. Nobody's going to get a choice on when or if, excuse my language, shit hits the fan. So that's what this video has to do with prepping. It's the whole getting out, doing things on your own. I think potentially, my next video, or maybe the video after, is going to be about doing a very similar thing in an urban environment without a campfire. Because in an urban setting, you do not want a campfire. No, absolutely not. And I will explain why in that video. Anyway, again, I'm just enjoying being outdoors and not really focusing on filming. I just want to put a quality video together for you guys, and for me as well. It's very therapeutic to share part of my life with you guys. Well, therapeutic for me. It might be detrimental to you guys. I don't know. Anyway, I will see you in the next clip. Man, is it such a beautiful evening out. Hey everyone. Sorry I didn't show packing up camp or anything. The park ranger was a bit of a dink. Woke up to him kicking on the side of my tent, wanting to know if I paid or not. And I was like, well, if you went and checked the box, you'd know that. Asked me if I had any weapons. I said, well, my guns are locked up in the trunk. Got about 3 knives on me. Anyway, kind of had a bad morning, but I don't want to push that off on you guys. If you have played along for this length of time, I do appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys if you stop by for more than a minute. Anyway, I just wanted to wrap this video up. As always, I love you all. I really, really do. I make videos mostly for myself these days, but you know, it is what it is. I'm not having a bad morning, even though I got woken up on the wrong foot, so to speak. So anyway, I love you all, and until next time, everybody, be safe, have fun, and peace out. You guys are great. I don't care what the guy in front of me says.